Goedenavond, mijn naam is Shema. Vandaag zijn we hier met Roffa Takkies in het Gemaal. We gaan praten over sport en inclusiviteit, met onder andere Gabriel. We zijn momenteel in het expo, een hele mooie grote ruimte waar we dit gesprek zullen houden. Can you tell us who you are and where we at?
Yes, sure. So my name is Gabriel Fontana. As you can hear from my accent, I'm French, but I live in the Netherlands for 5 years now. I work as a designer in the field of social design, and I also teach next to my studio here in Rotterdam at William de Kooning Academy and in Amsterdam at Rietveld Academy.
Hi, Gabriel.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Erhan.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, we're also fine. You said there are some artistic designs here at the exposition, and you also do designs. What kind of designs did you do here today?
Yes, so basically as a designer, I'm not designing objects or graphic design or spaces, but I'm designing games and sports games. Mm-hmm. And for the past 3 years now, I have been collaborating directly with Rotterdam-based primary and secondary school, where I work directly with sport teachers and the kids from the school, and also like one philosopher.
Sport teachers?
Yeah.
Why sport teachers?
Well, and because it's interesting. My dad used to work as a sport teacher, so it was quite interesting from like a long time to think about like sport and how through like playing sport games we kind of learn the rules of society. Like we learn like how to behave like in a group, and how like sport is always a bit like a metaphor also of society.
And how do you combine like sport and artistic design?
Yeah, so basically like, as a designer it was interesting to come to questions like what do we learn in the sport games? Like when we look at soccer or basketball, it's a lot about like competitions. We always play like within like one team against like another team. Yeah. It's very like gender as well. Like at school, like often you have like the boys on one side, the girls on like the other side. Yeah. And for me, all these are like quite conservative values.
You want to change that?
And I wanted to change this. Yeah,
nice,
exactly.
Nice. I get it.
What does sport mean to you guys?
Sport means for me like hoe zeg je dat? Een uitlaatklep.
For me it means joy, fun, just playing with each other, playing with your friends. It reminds me of my youth.
Younger days?
Yes, of my younger days with the friends. Every day we go outside to kick a ball or just to make fun. Yeah. It's something that really is, sports everywhere. Where you go you always see sports. It can be soccer, a lot of boys play soccer, but it can also be something else, like ping pong or something like that.
Which sport do you like the least?
Dun, dun, dun.
Soccer. For me soccer, I don't like soccer.
Explain
because
it.
every boy wants to play it.
Yes.
Every boy has obsession with it. You know, they know. Like if Feyenoord's gonna play, I will watch. But none of that other.
You don't care about it.
Yeah, I really don't care about it. A lot of guys in my circle, they like talk about it very much, and they know all the details to it, which names, which red card were given.
It's like an obsession.
Yeah, it's like obsession, and I really don't get it.
But why?
I wish that they had that for like going to the gym.
Oh, you like gym more than just playing soccer?
No, not really, but I think it is a better way to just show your sporty side.
Okay.
Just going to the gym instead of watching football and talk about it.
Me, I don't like to play tennis. I just think it's stupid.
Tennis, tennis.
I don't know. I don't like it, man.
Tennis is like
I don't like it so much
the bigger
neither,
version of ping pong.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like it so much neither. Tennis.
I think if you do a sport, just do it a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like just one-on-one.
Like collective. Yeah.
Yes.
Team sport games.
Okay guys, the first statement goes as following. Football is not for gays. What do y'all think about it?
Football's for everyone. So a woman should be able to play it without the criticism of other people around them. And gays, if they can play football, yeah, why not? They can play it.
Yeah, I play football with my gay friends, and we like it.
The football world is racist.
Yes, because racism doesn't end. And football, like, a lot of money goes through it, a lot of money is involved with it. So, waar geld is racisme ook. Where money is, racism is there too, and it will never end.
Female referees don't belong.
I think when, like, women are playing a soccer match, so it's like a women's game,
Yeah.
I think then the referee should be woman and not a man, because there are only girls out there. And when guys are playing, the referee should be a guy.
Why?
Because guys can, like, when another man makes a mistake, you can see a better perspective in that mistake being a man. Women always overreact on everything.
Yeah, personally, I don't really agree with you, because if you can do a job like to be a referee, or if you are a woman or a man, if you can do your job pretty good, why shouldn't a woman be a referee in a big match?
Because those guys that are out playing, and you should be a man who's standing good in his feet to give such a big guy a red card. You know, you can't. So yeah.
But if the woman who is a referee, if she can do it as well, she just stays strong. She doesn't get scared of any player, and she says what she wants to say, like a referee. I don't think there's a problem.
Yeah. Okay, you got me there. Sorry, but
Men are better at sports than women.
No. I think like being good or bad at sport is also something that we learn, and I think it's more that like maybe if you're like a girl, you won't be like encouraged in the same way that like if you're like a boy, for example, by like the teacher or like your parents. So I think it's more like your social environment itself that will create the inequality in a way.
I'm not saying like women can't do sports, but there are specific kind of sports which women do better than men, and there are specific kind of sports which men do better than women. For example, like if a man goes to the gym, his muscles will be like growing faster than a woman, but that doesn't say a woman can get like bulked, you know. So it is just what you
Which sport you do?
well, yeah, which sport is better for you, and yeah.
Something
But
personal.
I can't name a sport that is good for women, so that's the reason why I'm questioning myself right now. But
Male transgender athletes do not belong to the men's category.
male transgenders do not belong to the man category. Damn.
That is a hard question.
I mean, for me, it should be like up to the person to decide in which categories they want to play. Because also like some women have like more testosterone than men, and sometimes like even like some like cis women are like not allowed to play in like women categories. So again, it's a bit like which criteria do we use to make these categories?
I don't know
What do you
to say
think?
about it.
Yeah.
It's a really hard question. Like, yes and
in
no.
the first, like, if you chose to be a man, then and you did all the you did go through the process of being a man for
Surgeries.
the surgeries and all that kind of bullshit. Then you did it all. Why don't you then belong to the man category?
Yeah.
Why have you done it then the whole time? You know,
Black people are more prone to sports.
like they have an advantage. Yeah, that's true. Because black people.
That's right. That's true.
That's true. because black people are, they have a genetic, they are genetically better evolved than, I'm not saying every black people, I'm here talking specifically about West Africans and people in the Caribbean and all that stuff, because they, back in the days, they used to do like slave work and slave labor, and that made them through the years stronger. And that's the reason why you see all those men from Africa are like bulked, and they all have great big muscles, and they didn't even go to the gym. So it is true.
Schools don't pay enough attention to sports.
I mean, I think, yeah, they just have like the wrong ambitions or like goals with sports, because like often sport at school is just like an activity to make children move and like stay fit. Like this is.
But it is not dedicated to what the child wants.
No, exactly.
It's more focused on just learning.
Yeah, it is prejudged. It is people like, it is always the same story.
Yes, and I think like school should think about like what kind of social.
What kind of sport do you want to do? Like,
yeah, and what kind of like social values do they want to like promote in like the sport class as well, and like how can we use the sport class to reflect how we come together as like a community as well, I think.
We gaan even iets heel anders doen. Schuif jullie stoelen even opzij en sta op. Oké, ik ben heel erg benieuwd, maar wie kan de meeste push-ups doen?
No, maar ik heb jullie willen het eigenlijk niet weten, maar ik heb auto-ongeluk laatst gehad. Nee, ik zweer het je, die dag.
Ben jij de jury?
Ja. Oké, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, nee, 2, 3, 4.
Ja, laat ze maar gewoon gaan.
Ja, beter hè. You don't stop. Erhan gek bezig, wordt erg boos. Erhan is sowieso boos. En Erhan, wow. Erhan is boos.
I'm done.
Ik ga stuk.
Wie heeft de beste dansmove? Daar ben ik ook heel benieuwd naar.
Zo. Oh. Zo.
Oké.
Waarom beter dat jij het
In die hoofd.
Geef terug.
Nee, dat ging bijna oké. En nu heb jij ook gedanst.
Dit was Afri Takkies en ik zie jullie de volgende week graag.